Hey, so this is a small video where I'll be sharing five systems or five things that every contractor that we are adopting in 2026 or be left behind. How uh, to take advantage of AI revolution and how get ahead of the competitors by adopting AI. And it's a just not the sake of it. It is also having real tangible benefits to your business. So like the very first thing uh, that each and every business bleeds with is missed calls, right? So 78% of the jobs go to the first business that responds, and what happens is you're not able to respond most of the time. Most of the contractors are not able to pick up calls when they are on the job, and sometimes uh, they don't pick up calls because they dread spam calls. Sometimes many of my clients say that don't love picking up calls because they're spam calls from India and other countries, and they're calls from employees uh, asking about whether they have vacancy, so it's something like that, right? So, what AI can do is can filter these calls, can filter the spam calls and can direct, instead of IVR, you can have an AI, have a human chat with that, and cut off your time. Even your receptionist time. If you're hiring a receptionist, it can cut down the time on that, and you're never going to miss calls, right? Even if it is you have a receptionist, you are missing out after our calls. You're missing out weekend calls. You might not be working on weekends, but you can just pick up the calls and make schedule an appointment, right? You can do that, and AI can do that. So your receptionist might be working 8 hours, 7 hours, and but after that you are leaving all 19 hours or 18 hours, or 16 hours. So this AI can plug in and take those inbound calls. So sometimes uh, so this is how you are bleeding. If you're missing calls, you are bleeding money, right? So if a missed call, if you are getting like one missed call per day, or you are missing out one calls per day from potential customer, and the average web value is $2,000, uh, or let's say even $1,000, with average web value of $1,000, your estimated calls close rate is just 20%. Out of five people calling you, you just close one people, right? even then even then you are losing a revenue of $6,000 per month. And the same way, missed calls is a big revenue leak which you can fix easily with AI. The second thing is that you can just have a voice agent and can solve this problem. So you can solve it very easily. uh, it's not very costly. You don't have to hire a human or something like that, and it works 24/7. It can take concurrent calls. It can take five people calls at a time. So yeah. So second thing is, you might have seen the shift in SEO. It might be seeing how people are discovering yourself. It's just not about this SEO, but it's a complete shift in how people are going to discover uh, you when they're searching you, right? And how people are searching you. Earlier they used to search on Google. Now they're searching on Google and they're getting the answers from Google AI overviews, and they're trusting the recommendation from there as well. They are searching on Chat GPT, they are searching on Claude or whatever LLMs they're using, and that means the traffic is going down a bit, and you are getting filtered uh, customers, your filtered audience, right? Filtered people who are actually looking for a solution, and they trust you already because of the recommendations. So how are you going to be cited inside that those recommendations is a very very important question, and you have to solve for this, right? Because you need to be cited inside it, or you'll be left behind, right? So one of the things that you can do is update your website. A lot of people don't tell LLMs, are not able to tell LLMs or Google what they do, and how why they should be trusted and stuff like that. So a brand website, a better has to be, make sure that you build a good brand website that feeds all the information about your jobs, about your certifications and everything in a way, and you have to update it. Similarly, you have to take regular reviews, and I have built a very cool solution for it. You can just have a play around with it. You can use it for free. I'm just giving it away, and get reviews for your business. post on GMBs, treat your GMBs as a social media, and use other social media channels as well. YouTube, Reddit, be active on Reddit, because this feeds LLMs, this feeds Google AI overviews, this feed Chat GPTs. So sponsor an event which is indexed in Google, which is getting indexed in LLM. So yeah, so a lot of things to do and think about. So one of the things that you have to think about in 2026 is is changing way of how people are going to find you, right? So you have to run ads, you have to do branding on social media. You all have to do that because you need to have a dominant online presence, right? So third thing you know is automated content engine. You have to create content when you're a brand. You have to think in terms of brand now. SEO will be a small part of it now. So, and how can you do it is is that you have to be very active on social media channels. You have to be very active on showcase your work, showcasing your team, showcasing your associations with other businesses. So all those things are very very important. And now this should not be looking like a lot of work with AI. With AI you can build a custom brain. So you know this is the solution that we offer to our clients. We teach them how to build an AI brain, and you can keep using it for your content creation, for even for admin work, even for training your employees. You can feed all those information, and you create SOPs. You can create your brand voice, your ICPs, and each and everything. And it could be a simple Claude project, it could be a simple Google Canvas project, Google Canvas. So something like that, you need to have that in mind. So build an AI brain inside your business, and from there use that info. You use that AI brain to create content, create other pieces of information, whatever is needed to feed LLMs and SEO blog posts. So let's say, for example, you do a job. What you can do is you can take pictures of the job and post in GMB. You can make a GMP post out of it. You can upload pictures. You can create a small video and upload on YouTube with just one job, and you can create a blog post and just post it on your website. With just one job that you're doing, you can create so much of content, right? So, and that you can just take the help of AI. It was so a lot of work. Now it was just a matter of prompting. If you build your AI brain, it's just a matter of prompting the thing that you need. That's it. So it become easier. And now the thing is follow up and customer reactivation. This is very very important. Again, if they're leaking your revenue, where you are leaking revenue, right? So you get customers, you speak to your customer, and then like, let's say they need a quote, or they needed some validation or something of your problem, and you forgot to follow up. If you forget to follow up, and it's not possible to follow up every time, your sales rep also forget to follow up, but you can employ AI now for the follow-ups. Now when you do the follow-ups, if you don't do the follow-ups, then let's say if you are missing out 20 quotes or 20 potential customers who have heard back from you, who have not heard back from you, you didn't forget to follow up. uh, then what's happening? Let's say average quotation just $1,000, right? And you would have closed 20% of the customers if they would have followed up. Then you're missing out another $8,000 per month, right? And all those leads, again, you can use it for customer reactivation campaign. So just as this should be a build a list is very very important. The fifth important thing is build a list of your customers, build a list of your prospects, build a list of dead people, I mean dead leads. If you're getting dead leads every month, just run a customer reactivation campaign. Just offer them a discount at the end of the month, and get those some of the customers to come back to you in within 30 days. If they are not picking up calls, if you have forgot to follow ups, if they are not you have not been able to reach out to them, just run a customer acquisition campaign every month. So the important thing is build a list. So build a list and you make use of the list. So these are five things that you should be doing in 2025 if you are if you're trying to get ahead in 2026 of your competitors, because these are smart ways how you can use AI, in growing your business, right? So I have a checklist here. You can actually do a small visibility score here. You have a checklist, all of the things that you should be doing here. And then if you want to discuss more in detail, you can book a free session here. So yeah, thank you.